Good morning, guys. Today we're going to take out the Shumacher Havoc. We're going to see what's in the box. We're going to put some batteries in it, and we're going to fire this thing up and get it broke in because I am dying to put this thing on the pavement. So let me go and get set up, and I'll show you what we're working with. There she is, guys, in all her glory. Short course truck, big block Pro 28, single speed. This thing looks amazing. She's brand new. Never had fuel, never been fired. So first, we got the truck itself. Typical Shumacher, everything's T20 Torx. Giant return spring, so if you lose power, it will pull that throttle back and apply some brakes. Giant nylon spur gear. Weird looking drive shafts on this thing. They're kind of like U-joints, but they're block U-joints. Flip her upside down. Man, that is a beautiful thing. Absolute beautiful thing. Let's go see what's in the box. In the box is our AM controller, our Blazer Sport, which I believe is made by Hi-Tech. Let's see, we got our manuals. We got our antenna and our antenna flag for the controller. We got the starter drive. Now we do have a glow igniter, but I'm not sure this was supposed to be in here because remember, this was open box. Let's see, we got some extra servo horns. We got some servo spacers. Got a bunch of Allen keys and kind of a cool looking little pressed graphite turnbuckle wrench. Oh yeah, this thing does have adjustable camber and adjustable toe, which is kind of cool. And we got adjustable camber and toe on the back of this thing. Looks like we got some shock spacers. Oh yeah, spare shock spacers, Havoc. And a couple of little random things. Looks like some servo savers. I think those are the adapters for whatever servos you put in, because I'm not sure whether this thing was supposed to be ready to run or it was almost ready to run. But I will tell you this, that tire ain't looking too healthy. She got a little bit of a bubble to her, so we'll have to deal with that thing when we fire her up. And hopefully this shows up on camera, but this body, I thought it was kind of like just a thin paint job. No, there are ghost flames in this yellow. Got your little bumblebee stripe on it. Kind of cool. Guys, just look at this thing, man. She is beautiful. I'm gonna guess this was getting kind of into the hearse per wers of the early 2000s and the mid 2000s, because this is the size of it's the size of a Rustler. It's the size of an RC10 GT, a XXX NT. But it's got a 28 big block, big old tires on it, massive shocks. It's got a 3mm aluminum chassis. There's so much alloy and pressed graphite in this thing. Because remember, back in the day, it wasn't called carbon fiber. They called it pressed graphite. Same thing, different name. But dude, this thing is amazing. So here's how we're going to play it. I'm going to go ahead and get the receiver cover off of it. I'm going to go ahead and put some batteries in it. Put some batteries in the controller, get the antenna on it, and I will be back and we're going to see if we can get this thing to fire up. Alright guys, so I got the receiver cover off of it. It had already in there a nice little 4 AA pack, which is kind of funny because I thumbed through the instructions and it said, hey, don't forget to duct tape that thing, or electrical tape it together so she doesn't vibrate loose and cause a runaway. I got her on. I got the antenna put into the radio, and alright, everything works. And we're going to take a little bit closer look at this thing because it's kind of a kick-ass car. It's got a 4mm roll bar on it. She basically has a ship's wheel for a spur gear. It's Mod Point 1 gears. It's got these aluminum shocks, aluminum caps. It's got plastic shock spacers. Really kick-ass looking beehive springs front and rear, and you can tell that they are different lengths. It's got carbon graphite front shock towers. It's got a carbon graphite rear shock tower. Got that cool little dual exhaust. This car looks to be pretty kick-ass. It's got a really kind of unique steering system on it. There's no real Ackerman bar, so it just kind of, it works, but alright guys, so the gameplay now is, let me get the receiver cover back on it, let me get the head uncooked, let me get her turned around, and then we'll go from there. Guys, just take a look at this thing, man. She is a thing of beaut. Absolute beaut. Remember, the Shumacher was English, and you know, the English do things a little different, hence why you got a lot of Torx hardware. It's got the, not so much unique drive on it, but it's got the standard Shumacher, you know, it's a little 5/16 hex, which is the same as your Losi's, your Tamiya's, and your Team Associated. But guys, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Oh shit, that's, oh, hey, what's up guys? So here's how we're gonna play this one. Got the engine preheated. I got my bottle of bones. If we run out, I got a fresh bottle of bones. I've got my radio on, check my throttle, check my brakes. I've turned that throttle up just a little teeny tiny little bit, preheated the engine. We're gonna see if this thing will make the noise. And if it makes the noise today, it'll do the thing. So I'm gonna fill this thing up about, I'd say 7/8 of the way up. Cap my fuel, my standard tools, my Dynamite 2-cell LiPo glow stick, my given to me by a tool truck tuning screwdriver. I got a Losi start. I got a Tamiya start. They give you a start stick, but I'm really not down with using a drill, so let's use one of these things. I got my cross wrench, so I can loosen the plug. I got my needle nose, so I can shut it off. So let's go ahead and crack the plug. Let's see if we can get this thing primed up. We're gonna start with the Losi starter, which is gonna be kind of fun because I gotta kind of pinch these things together, which I'm doing. We're gonna look for fuel. Boy, that was easy. That was very easy. We got plenty of fuel right away. So now we're gonna, I just wanna go just a little bit. All right, guys, so 2005 Shumacher Havoc, first fire. Let's see if she makes the noise. Please make the noise. fan on her to keep her cool. Maybe for about 10 minutes, we're going to fire up and run another tank. Guys, that was our third tank. The head's nice and touchably cool. I'd say probably 150, 160 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and top her off. And we're going to take her outside and see if she'll do the thing, because she definitely makes the noise. All right, guys, so she definitely makes a noise, so let's see if she does the thing. Got everything charged up. The radio's on. I did a range check. Got my aerial all the way up there. Parking lot, it rained a little bit this morning, but it is stopped. It's a little cloudy out, but nothing major. So I'm just going to try to avoid them water spots, not to get this thing too terribly dirty. But we're going to fire this thing up and see how bouncy she is with those flat spotted tires. All right, guys, we made the noise. Now we're going to do the thing. So she's going to be happy with us. I got my tuning screwdriver, but I still haven't touched the needle. Turn that throttle up just a little bit. Definitely does not turn very well. Turn up my steering rate. Whoops. Turn that dual rate up, and you definitely got some steering. Steering showing a little bit better. Getting braver, guys. I just want to do a couple half throttle pulls. First impressions on this thing, it's weird and it's a little bit overkill. Tires are too big, shocks are too big, chassis is too thick, engine's too big. I'll tell you what, this thing is a ripper. Once I get her all the way broke in, this thing is going to scream.